Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a Popeyes Louisiana chicken mukbang, and this is what I have. So I have the 4-piece regular fried chicken right here. It's the spicy one, and then I have 3. I ordered a 4-piece what is it, tenders, but they only gave me 3. But I made it spicy too. Got some mac and cheese, fries, their sauce, biscuits, and I got myself like a cheese sauce so I can dip it. I'm just feeling cheesy today, you know. So I have Sprite right here, and I have lemonade right there. I was supposed to get well, I usually get like a sweet tea from Popeyes, but they ran out, so I have to deal with that. Alright, I think I'm gonna go in with the tenders first. I haven't had anything to eat all day today, so this is about to hit the spot. I'm gonna try it with the cheese sauce. That's yummy. Their barbecue sauce. I actually don't usually get sauces like this. I get like the just ketchup, hot sauce, and honey, which I also have. Barbecue's good. This is like the hot sauce. It's good. It's like a sweet hot sauce. I think that's my favorite. So good. Let me scoot this over a little bit. They barely gave me any fries. Either that or I just ate a whole bunch when I was coming here. Oh, coming home. So good. So freaking good. Okay, so I think this is a... Let me see. Damn. I don't even know what it is. I think this is a breast. I think. Big ass breast. What I do is I peel the skin first. Chicken skin. Oh my god. This is the thigh. Sorry, haven't been to school in a while. Do you guys like dark meat or white meat? I love dark meat. I love dark meat because it's just so much more juicy. And white meat can be dry. So, dark meat all the way for me. Look at the oyster of the thigh. Look at it right here. It's called the oyster. It's like a little space in the thigh that you can like see. Hold on. This little space right here, this little divot right here, it's called the oyster. Wow, I am just grubbing. I'm really hungry today, y'all. So, my goodness. So, recently on YouTube, there's been like drama channels between or about like mukbangs, like mukbang people or mukbangers, and I'm just like, all y'all do is eat. All we do is eat. What drama can be caused from that? But there is. It's so crazy to me because it's like, we're literally just making food videos. But I understand that like fans watch, that people have their opinions, and it's like this big thing, but it's at the end of the day, all we do is just make eating videos, and the root of it is, or the root of all of this is just like to connect with people, I guess. To connect with people through food. But I don't know. It's interesting. I'm not even gonna speak about or speak on the drama because it's not my business. And I usually like never find myself in drama anyways because I always mind my business. Yeah. That mustard is good. I like this tender. It's delicious. Rip this packet of honey. And drizzle it on here. And then I'm gonna dip it in the hot sauce. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna dip it in the hot sauce. There you go. My God. That was so delicious. Such a good balance of flavor. I posted, or I put up a post saying like topics for my mukbang, and let me check. Life advice. I feel like my ultimate life advice that goes for anybody and everybody is just to focus on you. No matter what it is, whether it be your job, school, your health, your looks, whatever it is, focus on you. Because the worst thing you can do is compare and literally kill yourself over comparisons, and it's just not worth it, you know? Like, you're you, do you, be you. Like, that's literally God's gift to you, that you're you. So focus on you. School, college, I don't know much about like regular colleges because I go to an art school, I go to a culinary school, so I don't really have anything to say about like regular college, other than make sure that you really want to study that major, and that's important. Not your parents, not your friends, you. What do you want to do? That's why I went to culinary school. Ah, it's so good. This piece of fried chicken is huge. My goodness. Dip into the cheese. It's delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Skincare. Why is there a fly in here? I actually get a lot of questions about my skincare, and I really don't do much with my skincare. I like to keep it as simple as possible. So I wash my face. My face wash is the Dr. Bronner's soap. Any scent, any type of Dr. Bronner's soap, whether that be liquid or bar soap, and then that really like just pulls everything out. It melts my makeup. It just leaves my face blank, and just it leaves my face super clean and blank. Then after I wash it, I make sure to moisturize it, and I use oil. I use jojoba oil to moisturize, because that oil is the closest type of oil to your natural skin oils that you produce. So when you put an oil like that to moisturize your face doesn't have to produce extra or excess oil, so you don't get greasy and oily. So yeah, people with oily skin don't know that they actually have dry skin, and their skin just produces more oil than is needed, which is why it gets oily. So moisturize, whether that be a regular moisturizer or a face oil. And what else? Oh yeah, And when you do add oil to your face, or when your face doesn't produce excess oil, that reduces your chance of getting pimples and acne and stuff like that. So yeah. So there you go. Oops. When you started learning to drive, who taught you? I started learning how to drive right when I could get my permit. So at 15 and a half, right? Yeah. This was before I was 16. So yeah, 15 and a half. And my dad was actually the one who taught me how to drive. He taught me how to drive a stick shift first, because he said that if I know how to drive a stick shift, then I'll know how to drive a regular car. And it's true. And he said that, like, it's good for emergencies. It doesn't hurt to know. I'm gonna try this biscuit. I know that Popeye's biscuits are like notorious for being super dry. So we'll see. Okay. I'm gonna add some honey to it and see if that makes a difference. Okay. Douses in honey, actually. Bro, why is this shit so dry? My throat's like, water. Wow, you really have to like dip this. The honey's bomb though. I don't know about that biscuit. Let me try eating just half. Oh, Popeyes. Here, let's see. Right there. Oh, oops. That's actually really good. Cheese just makes everything better, honestly. How you dealt with toxic relationships. Woo! That one is a heavy one because I didn't know how to deal with it, but now that I'm out of it, I know how to deal with it. Let me blow my nose real quick because it's runny. Yummy, huh? Okay. So, toxic relationships. If you're in one, you probably don't know that it's toxic, or you do know that it is, but it's hard for you to leave because you love that person. Whether it be a friend, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, so on and so forth. Know that you deserve so much better than to deal with a relationship that does not benefit you, that does not empower you, that does less than, that does nothing for you except bring you down constantly. A true, real, and raw relationship is the one where you learn, where you uplift, where you feel like you can do anything. A boyfriend or a girlfriend should be a de-stressor, should be the one that's on your team, that should always be the one in your corner. And if your boyfriend or girlfriend or whoever it is abuses you, like mentally, physically and mentally, then you have to have that talk with yourself. If you really love yourself, really truly love yourself enough to have that talk with yourself and say, hey, I realize that this is a toxic relationship and it's not making me happy, and have the courage to just leave it behind you. Like I said in the beginning, focus on you. Past boyfriends. Ugh, yikes. Okay, so I've had 2 serious ex-boyfriends. The first one was when I was a freshman in high school, and he was like my first ever official boyfriend. And I feel like we were both so young. We didn't know how to handle things. We didn't know how to communicate correctly. And it just turned into a really toxic relationship. I was abused physically and mentally, and I stayed. But that was because he, like, I can go into such a tangent with this, but all I have to say for that relationship is it taught me that it taught me to stand up for myself. It taught me what to avoid when it comes to men, or it comes to boyfriends and stuff like that. So it was good that came out of that. And then my second boyfriend, let's just gather my thoughts. Because my first relationship was so abusive, I had to make sure that this relationship would be right. That he would treat me right. And in a way, he did. He was an amazing boyfriend. He was super nice. He's a sweetheart. He's a mama's boy. And yeah, like he was a nice person. And at first I thought that's what I wanted. I wanted a nice person because my first boyfriend was so mean, and that's what I didn't want. So then my second boyfriend, I was like, okay, like he's different from my first. He will treat me right, and he won't hit me. Until I realized that there's more to a relationship than just a nice person. When it really came down to it, we didn't have a lot in common. And he was still in the process of learning himself as well. So it was just two incomplete people coming together, and it just quite didn't work, you know? And that's okay. That's absolutely okay. We both moved on. There's no beef. There's nothing. We just don't talk to each other anymore. And that's that. And then there's Rick. Oh, my baby. When I talk about Rick, my stomach and heart literally like because I just can't believe that I have a person like that in my corner, you know? He is so considerate. He is kind-hearted. He's wise. When you talk to him, we literally can talk for hours and hours and hours about multiple topics, going in depth. And he's a great listener. He literally perfection in a human form. I'm like in love because I don't know. So before Rick, I'm not saying that I want this right now, but listen, like, hear me out, okay? So before him, I didn't want kids, and I was totally against marriage because it's just not for me. I was surrounded by a lot of failed marriages in the past, from my family members and my family. And kids never really excite me. They just seemed more like a burden. And for me, I'm just too selfish right now to be thinking of, damn, I want to take care of another human being, you know? So there was that. But now, I'm still against marriage and I still don't want kids. But before this, my opinions were always like, I'm never gonna do this, I'm never gonna do this, I'm never gonna marry, I'm never gonna have kids. But now, I'm still saying I'm never gonna get married because fuck that, is not needed, is not necessary. You don't need to get married, you don't need a ring. You don't need to sign papers to prove that you love somebody. You don't need any of that. Okay? But maybe I'll pop out 1 or 2 kids, you know? You never know. You never know. So yeah, that's my mindset right now. So, yeah. Let me eat. This is my last piece of chicken. So, let's dip it into the amazing cheese sauce, the amazing queso. Damn, that's a lot of cheese. Mm. 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 Oh my god. So I think we are done here. Thank you guys for watching. You guys can find more of me on Instagram and Twitter at Twaydabae, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Oh my god. I take me up here.